Deputy Judge Sutherland says the courts in South Africa lack both human resources and financial resources, which in turn reflect in the degree of effectiveness of the court system.
The absence of significant additional judgeships is a problem which needs to be addressed both in the short and in the long term. But the fact that we supplement our complement by 15% is not our only problem. The pro bono judges, which come and help us out for the 1 or 2 weeks a term, 53 practitioners volunteered to sacrifice their income earning capacity in order to fill those slots in the course of a term. But because Johannesburg is a nursery for the higher courts, we export our people to the SCA, to the Constitutional Court, to the Labour Appeal Court, to the Land Court, to the Competition Appeal Court. There's hardly a term that goes by when half my bench is not here. And we have to supplement those vacancies who are away deployed on those tasks, or vacancies which simply are not filled and we wait for the next round of appointments. This term, 16 posts are vacant for that reason.
Deputy Judge Sutherland describes the situation as an unhappy picture. He says to combat dysfunctionality and wastage in the Johannesburg High Court, they've had to leverage what they've got to make the best of the situation. He calls for a complete revisit of the civil procedures and makes 3 recommendations.
I want to argue for a restructuring of the staffing of the High Court by the incorporation of permanent High Court judges on a part-time basis, and I'll elaborate on that in due course. Secondly, I argue for a filter for cases en route to court through the processes of mediation, the Gauteng model, which I shall address shortly. And thirdly, I argue for a diversion of trial work away from the High Court to arbitration, and to amplify and expand the arbitration market by offering people, through an amendment to the Arbitration Act, the option of opting into an appeal to a full court rather than a review. Not to supplement, not to substitute the current arbitration market, which in the corporate field is strong, but to expand the market.
Deputy Judge President Sutherland says the court system is an integral part of the economy and has to be appealing to the people who need it, as well as the economy to function properly. Diaboseto, SABC News, Johannesburg.